Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to share one of the Chinese old recipes, sesame oil chicken soup. Now this soup, I have promised one of the mama that I would do this video for her, just because this postpartum soup is very good for women who just gave birth to babies. It will help them increase their metabolism. It's great for men and women, but it's best for postpartum uterus retraction and increased milk supply. Therefore, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this soup. It is really easy to make. All you need is this cooking michu, which is also known as the Taiwan cooking rice wine, and then sesame oil, ginger, and a whole chicken. I got this chicken at a grocery store. It was $1.59 per pound, so the whole chicken was only $4. That's not a bad deal, right? If you want a bigger portion of soup, get a bigger chicken. I got a pretty good size, like a medium size. And then what you do is you get ginger out. I forgot to wash them, so I am gonna wash them. And then after you wash them, all you have to do is just cut them in slices. And the reason of cutting them in slices is just because when you stir fry them, all the nutrient, all the good stuff in the ginger is going to be released out, and the taste of ginger is going to blend into the chicken when you stir fry them and cook them before making them into a soup. So when we're all done, we're going to put the ginger aside and we are going to pat dry the chicken. Now when you buy the chicken, they're always wet because there's blood in them. So in order to cook them, you want to make sure that they are dry. Otherwise, when water touches oil, you know what's going to happen. Oil is going to splash all over in your face. And the prep work is all done. Let's start cooking. So the first thing that we have to do is get the sliced ginger and the sesame oil. These two items are the first very steps in cooking the soup. And of course, as an Asian, I love these long chopsticks for cooking. With this recipe, we don't use cooking oil at all. We use sesame oil instead. We're going to use sesame oil to cover up the base of the pot, and because it's gonna smell strong, so I suggest turning your exhausting fan on. And remember, cooking this soup, you're going to use a lot of sesame oil, and it's okay because sesame oil is one of the key ingredients in this soup. Just use a lot of them to stir and blend the taste of ginger in. When you cook this, it's going to smell really strong because ginger and sesame oil, they both taste really strong. And it's okay, it's supposed to smell like that. Once the sesame oil is hot enough, you will start putting the chicken in. Once you put the chicken in, you're not really trying to cook the chicken fully while stir frying them. You're just trying to let the chicken absorb the taste of the sesame oil and ginger. So you can see I'm just kind of flipping it over to make sure that it absorbs all the flavor in. And it doesn't have to be fully cooked. You just keep on doing it to every piece of meat, and this is basically the whole chicken that I've done. Once the taste of sesame oil and ginger are all blended into the chicken, then you will start adding the cooking wine in. The cooking wine that I use is from Taiwan. It looks like this. You can use half a bottle or a full bottle. The traditional Taiwan recipe, it's actually the full bottle, but I do not use the full bottle. I use about 3/4 of the bottle. It just really depends. If you can take the strong flavoring in, just use the full bottle. It's the best if you use the full bottle. But if you're afraid of the strong flavor, then I would suggest using only half bottle of the cooking wine or 3/4 bottle of the cooking wine, and then let the soup boil. Now I would let the soup boil about 20 to 30 minutes before adding water, so all the flavor can be absorbed in the chicken. And then whenever you're ready, you feel like the soup is ready, it's boiling, then you would add about half of the water or however left of the space that you have. My personal preference is using about 3/4 of the cooking wine or a full bottle of the cooking wine, depending on how I'm feeling that day. But it's been tasting great for me. But I've had this since I was little, so this is like a traditional soup for Taiwanese people. So I actually love that strong flavor. And the soup is ready. The chicken is all cooked and it's all blended with all kinds of flavors. The soup is very, very tasty. I love this soup. I can drink it all day long. But the best way to eat it, of course, you can cook some noodles and then pour the soup over it and then eat the noodle, drink the soup. They all taste good no matter how you eat it. This soup, it's great for increasing your metabolism, keeping your body warm. Men and women can both drink it, but of course this is best for postpartum women. Now if you got bored of drinking soup, you can also blend it with some rice and it tastes great also. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to click on thumbs up. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!